Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for being with us today. And my name is Bright Osas. I am the person behind this page, and I just want to thank everyone that has been following me for decades now. In this play, we teach us about an online business. You understand? But today, guess what? Today, I'm not going to talk much about that. I'm not going to talk much, but because I have a great personality in my studio today. So it's no other person rather than I called him a great man, and I called him a great mentor and a great coach. So that is it. And he was the one that mentors and coach me. So I become a coach today. So he was behind everything. So that is why I really appreciate him a lot. So thank you very much for being with us today and for connecting with us today. And for those of you that are still going to watch us later, that we are not able to connect with us live and direct, so you can still watch it later. So there is no problem. So you just drop your comments below so that we can easily reply to your comments, reply to your questions. So let me just bring him right now so that he will introduce himself. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, thanks, Bright, for having me here. I'm happy to see you again. And yeah, my name is Kiko. I'm from Canada and originally from the Philippines. And I've met Bright more than a year ago or a couple of years ago. And yeah, we've been together in this journey in this online business, and I've witnessed Bright um, started this business until he became a successful online business coach and online business owner. So yeah, I've been doing this business for almost 4 years now, and I'm doing this full time. And yeah, it's doing really great. Yeah, and thanks for having me, Bright.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much for sparing your time to at least grant this interview today. I have been looking forward for these days. I have been looking towards these days for me to have you at least to still talk about it for people to hear us. So for viewers that are watching me, so this is my coach. I can't really thank him enough because he really made me what I am in this business. He mentors me. He tells me how this business is supposed to be done. He teach me everything. So that is why I so much appreciate him. So I hope you people will at least help me thank him very much because he did well for me. You understand? So it's a lovely time and I really love working with him. So thank you very much, coach. Thank you very much. And for honoring my invitation today. I know just behind your busy schedule, so you decided to come and honor this invitation. I'm really very happy today. So thank you very much.
Mhm.
Coach, you know, a lot of people have been asking, saying that this online business, why is it that we are talking about this online business? Why is it that we want people to come onto this online business? So can you just give us a tip about running an online business?
Oh, like um, when um when I got into this business, actually I don't have any experience when it comes to how it's being done. So I was just like scrolling on my Facebook, and then I just saw something like an ads on my wall, and then I just decided to read it, and then that's that's how I started it. At first, I had this hesitation that it might be one of those uh, schemes, and I told myself that um, if I'm not gonna try this, because I've seen people in the community that they have been successful. So um, if I'm not gonna try this, what else should I do? Because I'm not really satisfied in what I'm earning during that time. So I'm a bank employee and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So um, yeah, I just decided to give it a try and then work with my mentor and my coach. And true enough, after 11 months, I was able to resign from my bank employment and then do this full time. And now I'm spending the rest, like my whole day, basically with my family and without having to worry about my finances and at the same time without worrying about my time. So I can go on vacation anytime. I can sleep whenever I want, and I don't have a boss to report onto. So yeah, and it just started with one word, that's try. So I just decided to try it, and then yeah, here I am now, and enjoying the fruits of my labor and earning even if I'm sleeping.
Oh, that is great. That is great. You have just heard from my coach. He said there is, whenever you are searching for something and you decided to give it a trial, there must be something inside you that will be saying it might not be true. So it's as a human being, it's just normal for everybody. You understand? But it's
Yeah.
something we have to put in a back of our mind is that you cannot continue to do the same thing every time over and over again, and then you keep on getting the same results. So that is why you need to give anything a try as a human being. That is it. So that is what makes us a human. So when you are a human, you need to at least try something and see if whether it works for you. And even before you will come and try anything, you can hear him just now. He said he was even working as a banking finance, and today he has quit his job, so which is very, very, very amazing. So I really love that. You understand? So he has been one of the inspiration. He really inspires me a lot. And even that very day, coach, you can still remember when I had my coaching call with you. You told me one thing that day. You said, Bright, you're going to be a coach one day. I just laugh over it. I say, no, 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 no. I'm just coming into this business. You understand? I said, I don't really know how it's going to be. But today, just look at. So I never expect it. So, and it is just the greatest thing that has really happened to me. So that is it. Coach, one question is that when running this online business, so is it how did you manage it with your time? How did you manage it with your time? Because a lot of people, they say they are working, they cannot be running the business at a time. So even when you were working then, how were you able to manage it?
Well, we all have 24 hours a day, right? I have 24 hours a day. You have 24 hours a day, and um, that excuse, actually, when people say to you that I'm so busy, I cannot do business, I cannot do an online business. Well, I can say that that reason is kind of ridiculous. Reason, sorry for the word, but you know, I don't believe that someone doesn't have time anymore. And the fact that you don't have time anymore, if given it's true, the fact that you don't have time anymore, then you should be worried about it. You should be worried because how come you don't have time anymore? Why are you so busy? What's going on? You know, and maybe this is the time that you have to start something like this, like an online business, because you don't have time anymore. And our goal here is to have that time freedom, right? When I'm going back to your question, when I started this business, I was also a full-time employee, and I have two kids to take care. So, to those parents out there, you can tell that I was I was busy as well back then, but that was my motivation. My motivation was to leave my job and earn from an online business because I don't want to be too busy anymore. Like imagine spending like more than 8 hours. Let's say if you are working and you're traveling back and forth to your work, and that's gonna be like taking usually like 9 hours of your time, right? Because you have to
Yes,
spend not just 9 hours, because you have to prepare, right? You have to prepare yourself, then travel, go to work, and then travel back home. So maybe let's give it about like 10 hours in total. So, um, and that 10 hours of total, I don't want to be doing that for the rest of my life. So, maybe it's time for us to think. If we are this full time employee and you are dreaming or you are aiming to have a time freedom, maybe think about it. Like, how long are you gonna be working? How much? Let me say, how many years more you want to be spending like your 10 hours towards your 9 to 5 job, and making an excuse that you are so busy, um, and you can't do a business is actually it's not gonna help you, right? It's not gonna help you start something. Now, when I started this business, uh, so as what I'm saying, I was so busy as well, but every one of us has an spare time. Maybe it's a time that you spend on YouTube, watching on something, maybe watching TikTok, um, watching Facebook. So those like extra time that we spend to something, or watching TV after work, maybe um, spend a little bit of that time into something productive like online business. So what I was doing before, I work, let's say 9 to 5, and before I sleep, I make sure that I have like 30 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hours to spend towards my online business. The good thing about online business is that it runs even if you are outside. It runs
yes,
even if you are doing your regular groceries, let's say. So as long as I have my phone with me, I'm doing the grocery, but I have my phone with me. My business is working on the background. So yeah, it doesn't interfere my grocery time. So that's how I run my business. During my lunch break, when I was employed, like maybe 10 minutes to check your online business, and maybe before going to work, what is 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and after work, so just maybe an hour or two total in one day. So you don't really have like a 9 to 5 job. I mean 9 to 5. You don't really have to spend your 9 to 5 doing the online business. Like a couple of hours or 1 hour a day, that would be enough. And eventually, you will have more time towards your business and your family, because once the income starts coming in, then maybe reduce your working hours. So that's what I
that is
did. I was working like 5 hours, sorry, 5 days a week, and then when I started earning the online business, that's when I reduced my working hours from from 5 days a week. I reduced it to four days a week. So I have this 3 days for my family. And then after a few months, that's when I started again to reduce my working hours from 4 days a week. I reduced it to 2 days a week. So I have this 5 days for me, for myself, my family, the same time spending it on my online business. So um yeah, I don't think that someone out there doesn't have a time anymore. I believe everybody, if you want it, you'll find a way to do it.
that is true. That is it. That is
Yeah.
it. Oh, thank you very, very much. So you heard him. So you heard what my coach just said now. He said that you can easily manage it on your own pace. That is, look at the time for break, just like me. Then I will just take my phone out, be looking at that. People will be looking at me. Ah, you don't even talk. You don't when we are on break. I said, from in my mind, I will just, why am I going to be talking? Because I have an important thing to do. Let me tell you guys, when you are working 9 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours every day, that 10 hours, 9 hours, you might be thinking that you are earning money from that time. Let me tell you, that hours or your time is not your time. It is a time made for your boss because you are working for him. So anybody that cannot take an hour or 30 minutes out of his own, out of 24 hours a day to use it to work for yourself, that person is going to work and work and work for another person till eternity, till the person will grow old. So that is why it is very, very good for you at least taking some hours. Just have that time for yourself to do something for yourself that will save your future. So that is it. Because whenever you are doing that, you are just building your future. Just look at my coach here, as she said now. So now he has quit his job. That time he was managing his hours, come back from work, he just look through this online business, just go to some training, and then he started catching up. He started copying. Then before you know it, he was be able to quit his own job. So that is it. And now the plan B has now turned to his plan A. That is it. So I really want people to at least be taking out some time from the time you have a day. Just take it out to do something for yourself. It is very, very important if you want to be great tomorrow. So that is it. And coach, what advice will you give? Because some people, when you tell them about online business, they will just be telling you, I am afraid. I am afraid. What did you have advice for those kind of people?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, Almost everything right now online should be afraid of, um, or because we got lots of something going on online, and let's just say scam, right? There's a lot of
Yes,
scam online, and we have all the reasons to be afraid of dealing dealing with someone or something online, especially when it comes to something that involves money, right? And that's just normal. That's just normal. But there's a big but there. We also have to think that online is something that lots of people are utilizing right now. Okay, there's been a lot of people has been scammed online, but on the other hand, there's also a lot of people who are earning online. There's a lot of people who are dating online, right? Um, there's a lot of people who are selling online, and there's a lot of people who are buying online. Now, with it comes to this feeling of being scared, it's just pretty normal. We're just human being, so you just have to make your due diligence, in 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 being being involved with this kind of business. Now, the good thing about the online business that Coach Bright and I are into is that there's a big there's a big community. There's a big community. You will see real people who are doing this, and we're not talking about just 1,000 people. We're talking about hundreds of thousands, okay, worldwide, and you will observe. You can see these people doing this business, and come to think about it, when you join an online business, like check like how many people are doing it. Like, it will give you this sort of comfort that if that online business is not real,
Yeah, it's not
then
real
it's not possible that hundred thousands of people are doing it,
at all. At all. That
right?
is true.
Yeah,
That is
and for
true.
you to be able to connect to them, let's say to your mentor, you'll see them. You can see their Facebook account that's been there for a while. You'll see real posts, and you'll see their picture. Okay, and they're not just in the business who just started their Facebook account just yesterday. When you message them, usually when their account is new, Facebook will show you new Facebook account, right? But with this community, with this kind of online businesses we are into, you will see us like having posts for a while, like not just for months, but most are years already. So that's something that you have to think, oh, Coach Bright has been doing this business for so long, and you will see it. It's not hidden. You'll see his picture, you'll see his post, you'll see his pretty much whole profile there,
That is
and
true.
not hiding from anything, right? Yeah,
That
but
is true.
uh, yeah, being scared is normal, but you have to observe. You have to check. Um, you have to do your due diligence, and that only then that your fear is gonna disappear.
That is true. And thank you very much for this for this clarification.
Yeah.
So, as he said everything is normal as a human being. So you need to be afraid of a thing. You understand? Saying as far as it is blood that is running in your vein, so you will be afraid somehow. But check it out. That is the main thing. Do your due diligence and see if it is right for you. And another thing is, if you don't start, you can never get there. That is it. If you don't start, you can never get there. So you must start to get to somewhere. So how are you going to do that? Is by taking action. So if you don't take action, you cannot get there. So no matter the difference between the poor people and the rich people. The rich people, they keep on taking action daily. They take risk. When we say risk, they take risk. They invest a lot, even when they don't even know what is there for them. So they don't even know if whether the road is going to be blocked. So all they just know, when they see any business opportunity, they just invest their money. They take action immediately. So their own is, if you don't, if there are two things in this life, either you gain or you lose. But when you are coming there, always have that mind that you are going to be positive. Just be telling yourself you are going to make it there. So that is it. So thank you very much, Coach. I am really happy to for you to clarify us on about an online tip this morning. It's already morning here, which is one almost 1:27 a.m. No, 12:27 a.m. Um, Coach, the last question is how can you advise the people? How did you want them to come in? If maybe they want to come into the online, they don't know how to come in. So how did you expect them to come in? So please, can you tell them how they can come in, either through a link or they can contact? So just tell
Mhm.
us how they can come in.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. So the best way to call Bright is of course on Facebook, right? On Facebook page, and you can message him directly on his Facebook page, and then if you wanted to start the business, he will give you the information on how to start, and Bright has a Facebook account as well, like the personal Facebook, and you can call him directly, and you will hear his voice directly. You're not gonna talk to a machine, right? And what else? Or um, on his Facebook, you'll see his website, and you can register and watch the webinar, and you will also receive emails. from him if you would like to communicate with him through email. But the best way is Facebook, because it's, you can interact with him right away whenever he's free.
That is true. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. So you heard my coach. So if you want to come into this business, so it's just a matter of getting to know the person you want to work with. The next thing you do, contact the person. So that is it. And it's just like you going to the market to buy something. So are you not going to know the person that is selling what you're going to buy? So you're going to communicate, you're going to ask how much is it, how does it, how is how is it going to the something you are going to buy, the durability and all. So that is it. So you must at least communicate with the person you want to deal with, you want to deal with in any business. So that is it. So what is just trying to tell us is that at least you can easily reach out to me or to him, and then we put you through. So that is it. So you don't need to be afraid of anything because you have not done it before. You hear from my coach. He said he don't even know anything about it. But when he come inside, that was how he started. And today he's a free man. So time freedom is the best. So even when I started, when he told me that he's no more working, I was just envying him. I said, how is that going to be possible? How is that going to be possible? How can you be earning online? But then it comes to a time I have to relax and do my due diligence and see if it is right. So that was how I see how everything works. Then I said, yes, this is a place for me. And I'm still here right now. So I'm talking about it every day, every night. I'm encouraging everybody out there who want to really work online, come in and don't be scared. There are capable people that can take you along. So thank you very much for watching this morning, and I really appreciate you. And for those that are going to watch later, so thank you very much. Drop your comments. You want to reach out, just drop your comments. So I will surely get back to you and put you through how you're going to start. So it's a free word. Thank you very much. And bye.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, bye.